Hello one, this is Beessokoo1. Welcome to Rexville Angry Video Game Nerd video. Superman 64. Angry Video Game Nerd. Yep. So anyway, I've been told since some people just spam key erected this on the comments, so they should know they could just chill and stuff, so just give me more time. So now here we are. So anyway, let's start right now, shall we?
He's gonna take you back to the past. He's gonna take you back to the past. To play the shitty games and suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo. Take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten
Love the intro
asshole
there.
of a roadkill stump and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Okay, the wait is finally over. This is the review that everybody wants to see. Here it is, Superman on Commodore 64.
Commodore 64?
Yeah, that's what you mean, right? The Commodore 64? It was one of the best-selling home computers from the 80s. The games came on floppy
from the
disks.
80s.
Remember
Ugh.
those? The ones that actually are floppy? Let's pop this fucker in, turn this son of a bitch on, and play some Superman. Well, this is the startup
Disgusting.
screen. You never know what to do unless you have the instructions. You gotta type load, parenthesis, asterisk, parenthesis, comma 8, comma 1, and then return.
What
and then it goes
kind
to
of
black, and a few
computer
seconds later it
is
says,
this
now loading
shit?
Superman. At least that lets you know you did it right. But then you
Good
gotta
thing I'm
wait for
living
the
in the
piece of shit to
future.
load. You remember those early CD-based game consoles like the PlayStation, and you'd always have to wait for everything to load? Well, it's nothing like that. This thing actually takes 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Yeah, I
Really?
timed it. Then the title screen starts up with the
You
music, and you're like,
calculated, huh?
wow. But wait, what the hell's this? Type in the character that appears in column 9, row 10? Oh, come on, I gotta get the code card. Yeah, the code card. Match up the damn numbers, and there you go, it's 5. Why do I gotta do that? So you pick your
Why do
difficulty,
you have
and
to
then
do
guess
that? What were they
It's gotta load
thinking?
again. 54 seconds this time. Not long, but seems like an eternity. So anyway, you get this comic book storyline thing, and then you son of a bitch. Probably 2
You
weeks
son of a
later, when you
bitch.
finally start playing the game, you'll be surprised that the graphics are quite decent and the gameplay is self-explanatory. You just fly around and shoot stuff. You don't have to be Clark Kent and find subway passes or any bullshit like that. So it's actually better than the Nintendo version. But that's not saying much. That's like saying the shit that I took last night was better than the shit I took the day before. Controller's a piece of fuck, but at least it's one of those kind where you can plug in most of the Ataris or the Sega Genesis controller. Isn't that
Yep.
amazing? The first level has a 3D perspective. The second level, you're protecting a space shuttle from a bunch of asteroids. This one's more like a 2D shooter. The third
2D
level's like a
protect the
side-scroller, so it
president
has
shooter?
some variety. But this has got to be one of the most annoying stages in video game history. Every time you get hit, you fly back.
Oh, that's gonna be a
Fuck.
piss.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! It's enough of this shit.
Yep, what a shitload.
Oh wait, this isn't what you want to see, is it? Nah, you want to see this, right? Oh,
Yep.
come on, you really want to make me play this? Well, I'm gonna do it just for you, because I like you a lot. Now,
Why,
don't take
thank
that
you.
too serious.
People like you
Here
too.
it goes. I'm turning on the power. First, you're
Obviously,
greeted by a
you
smiling
have the most
cartoon
angriest
fox.
gamer
Titus?
ever.
What the fuck
In
is
the
that?
rage.
Well, the official title of the game is just Superman,
Wolf's
but
Titus.
probably because of the Nintendo 64's tradition of putting 64 at the end of so many titles, it's no wonder that it got that reputation.
Yeah,
The
that's
first thing
weird.
that
Why
bothers
every
me is
game
the
has to
stock
go
music.
number 64 on it?
Why not the
That's
Superman
odd.
theme? You know, the John Williams one? Why don't any of
So
these
was
games
that like
have
Lex
that?
Luthor? I didn't realize
Immediately
that.
as the game begins,
It's
you have
like
to
another
start flying
villain.
through rings. I don't even
Lex
have any
Luthor.
time to get
Yeah,
used to
I
the
remember.
control. You think that as soon as the game starts, you'd have a little free range, you know, to fly around and explore. But no, you gotta fly through rings. And you can't fuck up. If you miss more than, I think, 3, I don't know, sometimes it's 2 and sometimes it's 4, so I'm not sure. But basically, if you miss a few of these rings, you go back to the beginning. And you keep trying it over and
Man.
over till you get it right. And on top of that, there's a
Worst
time limit.
64 game
And being
ever.
that this is the first part of the game,
People
you'd think
still
that the
play
time
Mario
limit would be a little
64.
lenient, but
And it's
no,
still the
it gives you
greatest game
just
there is,
barely
even for
enough
raging
time to
for
get through all these
speedrunners.
rings. You gotta be perfect. Looks like I'm doing a real shitty job, but the control is awful. You have to be very specific with the joystick, or else Superman takes a dive in the wrong direction. And then when you try to make a sharp turn, he just goes all over the place. You all probably know better than
This
I, and it goes
gameplay
without
reminds me
saying,
of that Crash
but
3
this
secret
game
level
is
called Rings of
horrendous.
Power, obviously.
And you know what the most pathetic
Because
thing about it
rings,
is?
what
This
did you
game isn't even
expect?
10 years old. Just barely. You'd think by 1999 there'd be some kind of quality standard. What?
Yeah,
I'm
I
stuck?
was born
How
in
the hell am I stuck?
1998.
I'm underneath the bridge. Looks like Superman stroking his super dick. So
He
naturally, when a
does
game gives you a
actually. He
time
does
limit,
look
you're
like
in a
that.
hurry. You can't approach
The
any
nerd
of
has
these rings
such
with care and
imagination,
patience. You gotta
and I
keep
like
moving.
that.
If you miss a ring, you have the option to turn around and try to get it again, so there's no strike against you unless you skip to the next ring. So basically, you have to go through all the rings in order. But if you miss one, the time it takes you to turn your ass around and go back through, you already wasted too much time, so it's almost the same as just missing the ring. You have to keep flying. If you stop and bullshit around, then you're not going to make the time limit. See, I just fucked around too much, so I might as well just give up and kill myself. You see that building? I'm just going to crash into it. Well, that
And
didn't
that
do a
didn't work.
damn thing. You mean you can't die? Well, absolutely not. You're just stuck in limbo until the time runs out. The only thing worse than an impossibly bad game is not even being able to kill yourself. What's with the punching? Do I actually get to punch
What's with the
people
punching?
somewhere
You
in this
actually get to
shitload
punch
fuck
bad
of a
guys?
game? I guess I'll never find out, but why are these
Why there's
punches
a
so
blow meter
awkward?
on the right?
Ugh. You gotta be
That was
kidding
the
me. I'm
awkward
stuck again.
scream punch
I'm
I've
nowhere
ever
near
seen.
the wall. Look how much room. Look how much room. How can I be stuck when there's so much room? 15 seconds and I'm almost there. Almost there. Oh, fuck, Mr.
Yeah,
Ring.
don't get yourself
Come on.
cocky.
Can't even give me one more chance? Oh, man. What is he doing? Exercises? This is so ridiculous. This game
Yeah,
isn't just bad.
man, why does
It's
this
really
64 game look
bad.
so
I'm not even kidding
not-
around. It's
still
fucking
in
horse shit.
development?
Almost
Like
there.
Crash to Insanity.
Less than 10 seconds. Come on. I can just barely make it. Look, there's the last ring. Fuck! Ass bitch can't fart! I can't believe it! There
What
was
a
only
waste.
one ring left. Oh, this is ass. This is really ass.
Oh, it's
Oh,
super
look, this is how I'm gonna do it.
ass.
It's 4 seconds. Shit! Yeah! No! That didn't count. So finally, when I get past the rings, instructions flash
Look,
on
two
screen and then
cars
go away.
before-
What did it say? Something about cars? You're not even given enough time to read it.
Yeah, you didn't. It's a positive video.
Oh, it's over already? What was I supposed
And
to
there's
do?
no time to waste.
What? I don't even get to
God
try again?
damn
I'm
it.
back at the fucking rings again? I can't believe I'm playing a Superman game where all you do is fly
No
through rings.
saves?
At first, I
Loading?
thought this was the training
What-
mode. Yeah, you
what
know,
were
like
they
to test your
thinking?
accuracy.
What were they
Lots of games
thinking?
have that. Remember Star Fox on the Super Nintendo? There's a training mode where you have to fly through rings. But even then, you don't have to go through all the rings. It's about how many you can get through in a row. In the actual game, you're flying around shooting at enemies and dodging obstacles. So what the hell is this shit? You should be fighting bad guys, not
Yep.
testing your flight skills with some of the worst control accuracy ever in a video game. But it actually does have a practice mode. Out of curiosity, I tried it out just to see what it is, and guess what it is? Going through rings. Yeah, what'd you expect? So once again, I'm at the next part. The message flashes on the screen for barely a second, and then you have 6 seconds to do whatever. Fuck. Back to the rings again. You know,
Ugh.
if I had 2 consecutive chances, I might be able to figure it out. But instead, I'm too surprised when I finally get there to act in 6 seconds and with no time to
Hey,
read what it's
Crush.
telling me to do. And am I really doing this? Is this a Superman game? Flying through rings?
If I actually
Is that the best they
actually
could come
look
up
at
with?
the other video,
That's like
which
if they
is
made a
speedrun
Batman
of
game where
Superman
all he
64,
does is just play hopscotch.
this is stupid.
Okay, time for the 6-second car stage again. Get off! Get off! Here we go. Got the car. Now what? Oh, the timer reset to 11. That's weird. But what do I do with the car? Okay, so there's another car coming. Can I stop it? Oh, this is the shits. This is the shits. Basically, you gotta pick up both these cars and throw them before they hit the people. But guess what's after that? More rings!
Oh
And
my
after that, you gotta
god.
pick up a police car and carry it to the goal. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. You go through rings, pick up cars, go through rings, and pick up cars. So I get to the goal, and guess what's
Rings and
next?
cars,
Seriously, I
rings
want you
and
to just take a
cars.
guess what comes after this. More rings? Yeah. What kind of game is this? Is this some sort of insanity test? Well, I'm done.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but that's
I'm
all I
losing my
can do. This
mind
game doesn't
too.
even qualify as shit. It's like the equivalent of shit taking a shit. This is unspeakably, shockingly bad. It's
Like I said,
sickeningly
what were they thinking?
loathsome. It's a fucking suffering to the mind. It's a bunch of fuck, and it doesn't belong on this planet. Somebody's got to take care of it. This is a job for the fucking nerd.
Yep. Can't rip up your shirt. It's your favorite. Throw it to the sun. Yeet! Yeet! Good show.